Now in this video of CSS3, we will see how to make the rounded corners from any border. So far we were going through the strictly rectangular shaped borders, but now we can make the edges, means the corners of those particular rectangles, as rounded. If you want, you can go for the same radius for all the 4 corners, and if you want, you can make the different radius for all. So let's see what all options are available here to make any particular box with the rounded corners. So let's start the practical implementation now.
So with the reference of the rounded corners in CSS3, here in this implementation, I have added 3 elements inside the style element, and these are basically the ID selectors. So what I have done inside, like in the first R corners one, I have passed the border radius. This border radius is something which is new in CSS3 and which wasn't there in CSS, but still you can see the syntax is exactly the same. So that is the only new thing. Apart from that, the background which was already there, padding, width, height, everything was there also in the CSS, but here the border radius is the new attribute which I have passed. So basically what I am doing here inside, I'll just pass the background color, which is somewhat greenish color would be, and nothing else. But if I'll come here, I am also passing the border right here. Alright, I am not filling the background with any particular color, but there will be a 2 pixel background, 2 pixel border with solid, which we know like solid, dotted, dashed, all the possible options, and with the same color. Padding, width, height, everything is same as of the previous one. And here in the last one, what I'm doing, I'm setting an image as the background of that rounded corner div. So for that I have passed the URL as I used to do. As I said, like most of the things which I'm doing here are all similar to as of CSS, just the border radius is something new. So using these things, I have added the 3 elements inside styles. Now let's come to the body, and since I have used the ID selectors, I will take 3 different divs of paragraphs or whatever you want. You can just take that and can pass these as an ID. So let's save it and come to the browser. You can see all the 3 rounded corners. Alright, so this is the background color, this is the 2 pixel border with the same color, and here I have passed the image. Since here I have used the repeat, alright, background repeat is repeat, so that's why after that it is getting repeated. So these are the things which I have applied using the rounded corners. Now let's see how we can pass the different radiuses for each corner. Like here you can see the curve which I have here is same with all the ones, but I can actually change the radius of each corner. So for that, here are the few modifications. Like I just passed single value in the border radius in the previous example, but now I am passing 4, 3 or 2 values. So let's see what is the difference. So as you can see, there are 4 values. So basically the 4 values will mean, that means different values for each corner. So let's save it and come to the browser again. Let's refresh, and here you can observe that 5 pixel, which is the smallest one, which belongs to this particular corner. Next is the 30. So here you can see 30 pixel. Then it comes to 50, this one, and then 15, this one. Alright, means starting from here 1, 2, 3 and 4, all 4 radiuses are different. But if I'll go for only 3 values, then obviously one will be sharing with some other corner as well. So here you can observe like this and this, these 2 corners are same, which are having 50, the common value. 15 is 15, that's the first one. Alright, 50, second one, 30, the third one as of the top, and since there is no value for this one, so these opposite diagonal corners will share the value. That means 50 radius for both. And when there are only two values, so obviously 15, 15 and 50, 50. Alright, so these are the ways using which you can use the rounded corners feature which is newly added in CSS3.